Hello, my people, make una join. We get very serious matter on the table right now. Now wow, now wow. Please join. How you all doing, my wonderful and amazing people of God? I greet you all and I bring you all great tidings. Long time. Yes, so long time. Before we start, I feel like no one listen to this voice note. Voice is all over social media now, from BDM about Bobrisky and this EFCC alleged 8 million, 10 million that he gave to them allegedly. Now so BDM talking for the voice note where Bobrisky talk by himself. And the Nigeria prisons allege how much he paid them for him not to stay in prison, for him to allegedly stay outside of the prison. You know, these things, we all know that they happen for Nigeria. That doesn't make it right. But everybody that is analyzing these things, they are taking one thing away from it. They are just seeing that Bobrisky bribe in way not to go into prison. They are just seeing the fact that Bobrisky know a lot of people. Like, for example, he get connection. Allegedly, Femi Falana is the one that gave him the connection to the alleged controller of prison for him not to get in prison. Oh, people are just talking about all that. But one thing, one very, very important thing, people are not talking about it. The most important thing of this all, people are not even saying anything about it. Something that could take this guy, Bobrisky, and put him away for a very, 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 very long time. It's not him not staying in prison, him staying in an apartment somewhere in Lagos. No. The fact that he was charged for money laundering. That is the most important thing that people should look into. Who Bobrisky they launder money for? Who are the people that are involved in this money laundering with Bobrisky that he tried to shield, that he tried to cover? This has nothing to do with EFCC or the controller of police or of correctional, whatever. What do they call it? Nigeria Correctional Services. No. Who is Bobrisky laundering money for? Who in the help they carry money? Who in the help they save money? Where in they carry this money to? This is Nigerian money we are talking about. When they say somebody launders money, then that means this money that this person launders is a huge amount of money. If you have the likes of Bobrisky that do not have anything tangible that he's doing, he doesn't have a business, he doesn't have a job, he will tell you that his influence he has, how much to do on what do they call him, on Instagram and Facebook, how much Facebook they pay. Bobrisky content do not go into the millions that you will say, oh, they pay him $1 million or $100,000 or $50,000. No. So these things when they talk, when they blame government. This is my problem with Nigeria. Stop blaming government. You yourself, you are involved in the downfall of Nigeria. Because when you cannot hold people like him responsible for his crimes, then stop blaming Asiwaju. Stop blaming the president. Stop blaming the senators. Because if an ordinary citizen like him can launder Nigeria's money and Nigerians are not interested in where this money that he launders is going into, they are worried about him bribing. Bribing is part of Nigeria's system. Everybody for Nigeria, they bribe. It has become a norm in Nigeria. It has become normal in Nigeria. How many billions has Bobrisky taken out of Nigeria to other places? And who is he laundering this money for? Who is Bobrisky laundering this money for? And you all are worried about him not going into prison. That somebody was saying that because he have connection, so he bribed the correctional, the prison controller, and they had to rent an apartment for him to stay outside of the prison for 6 months. But he did not. They didn't talk about the money that he launders for whoever, only God knows who. And that country has gone down to the drain because of people like him. People like him that does not have a job, that does not have a business, but he keeps laundering money for these men. And you all are not talking about him, and questioning him, and asking him to name those people that he laundered this money for. And I see the way some people analyzing this Bobrisky issue on social media. They are saying, you know, it is it's okay for him to know somebody, to bribe somebody for him not to go to prison, to stay in an apartment for 6 months. You see yourselves? You, these content creators that are coming out on social media to boldly say things like that. Shame on you people. And you people will be blaming the government, blaming Nigerians, blaming those government in Nigeria that they are stealing the money, or that they are siphoning or whatever they do with the money. Okay, I hear you. That they are siphoning the money.
Mommy, I'm back.
Okay, good girl. So, Isaac, hold on, my people, I'm coming. I better put it down when I'm live on Facebook. I don't want to have this thing. Go still, but I'm sorry, my people, I'm coming back. It's kid. So, what I'm saying in essence is that, you know, I've lost my thought of phrasing. What I'm saying in essence is that this content creator, I say, oh, it's okay. That is normal in Nigeria for somebody to bribe the EFCC, for somebody to bribe. They even compared it to Big Cubana. There's difference between settlement and bribery. There's difference between when you are when you are found not guilty, or maybe you are asked by the government or the agency to pay a certain amount, that is your fine, is different from what is called bribery. It's different from something that is called trying to walk away, make a way out of the crime that you already committed. It's different from when the agency fine you to pay a certain amount. So this is totally different from Cubana chief priest. I think I should make that video separately. So that is totally different. So do not compare the two. This guy here that looks so beautiful like a woman, Bobrisky, was found guilty and should have been sentenced. He was sentenced to prison, but apparently he never went to prison. With his connection or whatever, with the voice note that I'm going to play right now, he said it himself. He's implicating a lot of the Nigerian government people. A lot of people that helped him got in the apartment, and they even told him not to ever say it, which he said himself on the voice recording, not even on a telephone conversation. And people are saying that is normal thing that happens in Nigeria. Even if it's the normal thing that happens in Nigeria, is it not right? Is it not right for the people to be against such happenings? It's very obvious that Nigerians don't even want to try to make the country better for themselves. They are saying, oh, it's divided. The social media is divided against this. Some are saying, oh, it's the normal thing they do in Nigeria. You know, this, that, is okay. But Bobrisky bribed them. What about Cubana chief priest that paid 10 million? Cubana chief priest was fined 10 million. Cubana chief priest was not found guilty. Him, Bobrisky, was found guilty. So, I'm not even going to worry about that, because I see that can happen, and I see it happening. I've never seen it physically. I can assume it happening because people have said something like this back, that they've said, that I've heard. I don't know how true that is, but this guy Bobrisky has confirmed it. He has confirmed that you will be sentenced to prison in Nigeria You don't have to go to prison. If you know the right people, you pay them money, pay them 10 million, 9 million, 8 million, they will give you an apartment to stay close to the prison. And you stay in that apartment for as long as you are sentenced, then you won't have to come out. Until your sentencing, the time you are supposed to serve is over, then you can come out. But my question is, how then are these people rehabilitated? How then do they pay for these crimes that they committed? If they don't, they don't serve any form of kind of punishment. I mean, it's very annoying for you to be bold. You are so bold to come out on a telephone conversation, be saying that you didn't go to prison, you got an apartment outside, that you stayed for the 6 months that you were supposed to stay in prison. So I'm not, like I said, I wasn't even worried about him not staying in the prison, because people continue to say things like that happen. The most important thing that I'm worried about is the money laundering. People launder money all the time in Nigeria. Even in the US here, when you are caught with money laundering, that's why I love America. You go to prison for that. You must serve a term for that. You must pay some kind of punishment. No country is perfect, but in this country called America, you will pay for it one way or the other. When you are caught. Now in Nigeria, they say, oh, they have to drop the money laundering charges. They have to drop that. He paid for that to be dropped. And Nigerians are not worried about that. They are not concerned that Bobrisky is being used to take the money of the people, the money that belongs to the citizens of Nigeria. Is using that money, is helping the people, the whoever they are, is helping them to launder that money, to transfer those money either out of Nigeria or somewhere. No wonder American banned him. He cannot enter America. Now I understand why America say Bobrisky cannot come into America. They are waiting for him right here the day, because I trust America, this country. They will put handcuffs in his hands and he will go to prison here. America should please give him visa. Let him come to America. America, please, I'm begging you in the name of God. Give Bobrisky visa. Let him come to America so that he will come and serve his punishment. He will come and pay for all the crimes that he's committing in Nigeria. If they could extradite those 2 boys from Nigeria to the US, let Bobrisky be also extradited to the US and let him come and pay for all the crimes he's committing in Nigeria. This is so annoying. It is so annoying that a nation that is so blessed, you have his likes. You have his likes, so many of them helping these people to launder money into different countries. Instead of Nigerians to be so upset with this, they are saying that, oh, he can bribe. Yeah, it's what is going on in Nigeria. This, that. What of Obi Kubana? I'm sorry, Obi Kubana, not Obi Kubana. Kubana chief priest. Kubana chief priest was not found guilty. Kubana chief priest was pleaded not guilty, and he was not guilty of the charges that they brought against him. He only paid a fine. A fine is different from, sometimes they wonder how these people that are so educated, that are so enlightened, that are well traveled, will be talking the way they talk. Please, let me share this video. Let me share this video. Let me play this. Let me play this video that VDM. Let me play this video that VDM did for Bobrisky, that is making this social media go crazy right now. This is the video, the voice note that came up. It came up for Bobrisky. He himself is the one that spoke. Oh, nobody is fabricating all these things that I'm saying. He himself said all these things that I'm saying. The reason why I used alleged for EFCC and alleged for the Nigeria Correctional Services is because I don't know. I wasn't there where they were doing all those. So that's why I used alleged. But you see this guy, Bobrisky, all dressed up, looking pretty, should be questioned, and he should go down. He should be arrested again for that money laundering that he himself agreed that he did on this video that was dropped because he had to bribe them 8 million. My people, just listen.
All right, in respect to Bobrisky, what I'm about to post now.
Listen, please.
A lot of names will be mentioned. These are people that I also respect, and
people will be blaming VDM.
Respect them as well.
That VDM
is very disappointed in the agencies
I wish we
that
can have
in this.
Let me listen.
I believe that this call recording that I'm about to play, even Bobrisky will not expect it. That is what is crazy. But all the people that will be mentioned, I don't care. You understand? I don't care. And from today, no longer respect for all of you. You understand? Because all of them are the same. And it's pretty obvious that in Nigeria, the law only works against the poor people. Do you understand? Now, after this video, I would expect that the EFCC will do a deep investigation on everybody that is involved in this case. And also, they will bring the whole officers that participated in this and collected and spent this money that is involved. Thank you very much. So I will start by playing the call. As you can see, it is a call. Listen.
Is that call that we have? Listen,
I'm a very big influencer. I have over 5 million followers on my Instagram. So, my Facebook. And they're paying me on my Facebook every month. So, I'm okay. So, they were like, all those money cannot still make me buy a house of 450 million naira in Pinnock. And where I'm staying in Chevron. Blah, 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 blah. The shop put the money laundry shop. They charged me to court. So when they charged me to court, we had to beg them that, okay, if they want to remove the money laundering, how much would they collect?
Okay, let's stop that. If somebody is charging you for money laundering, you are not saying, okay, you are not there. Okay, please remove the Naira Mutilation, the spraying of Naira in Nigeria. They said it's against the law, against their constitution there, that you're not supposed to spray Naira in a party like Nigerians. I was born into that spraying of money in parties. Nigerians do it everywhere, all over the world. So, if you are so concerned the fact that, okay, these charges you are bringing against me, I don't want to go to prison for Naira Mutilation. That's what they call it over there. Then why are you not concerned about that? Why did you just pick out the money laundry part? Why did you just pick up the money laundry and ask them to drop the charges and how much they will take? How much you are telling them, asking them that it's like you are buying something, you are negotiating that if they drop this, if they drop these charges of money laundering, how much will they take? He just said it. Bobrisky said that. I didn't say that. Let's continue.
15 million that they will remove the money laundering.
Now, this is one part of the video. A lot of things will be unveiled. First things first, you heard it from Bobrisky. EFCC charged him 15 million naira to remove the money laundry charge that was charged against him. If you remember, when this case against Bobrisky starts, there was a money laundry charge, but from nowhere, they dropped the money laundry charge. So obviously, Bobrisky paid EFCC 15 million naira to remove the money laundry charge. It's crazy that EFCC claim that they are fighting against financial crime. Do you understand? But they are deeply involved in financial crime. So they remove the money laundry. Anyways, let's continue. There's a lot of things in this call recording.
To my friend, I called my friend, because I can't use my account. I wanted to send money from my account, but he said I'm still under investigation. I cannot withdraw from my account. So I now called a few of my friends. Polanco, Elele. That Polanco, yeah, is my very good friend. So I called him. I told him. I was like, no, I can't want to send the OC. I can't want to send the OC. He now I gave him my brother's account. He now sent 8 million naira. He can't want to send the same year. Yeah. I was even shocked that he can send that kind of amount of money. He said, Omogidini Oshomobege, a very nice person. So I called Demola in New York. He is my friend too. Demola sent 1 million naira because I had to call the people I'm close to, people I trust. Demola sent me 1 million. Yeah, Demola sent me 1 million naira immediately. Transferred 1 million naira to my account. Then I called other few people because I can't start making call because I don't know who set me up. So let me not start calling the wrong people. Do you understand?
Sure.
So I called the people I trust. So the money shall completed. They now remove money laundering. They now took me to court for spraying of money. And I know that.
So you heard him. After he paid the money to EFCC removed money laundering, and they now removed that charge and took him for spraying money. Do you understand? So EFCC, you people collect money to drop charges. This is crazy. And these are the people that want to fight for financial crime. Tomorrow night, you're going to tell us you want to arrest Ayabelu. Are we sure that if you arrest him, you will not collect money for dropping charges? Wow, EFCC, this is crazy. But anyways, it doesn't end here. Let's continue.
The old things started from when they gave me best female dress. You saw that video, Abby? That they gave me best female dress.
Yes,
that's when the old things. Yeah, that's when the old things started from. Jealousy, everything. So we shall got to court. I shall told them that I'm guilty. That maybe court will even pity me or say, oh yeah, pay fine.
I know.
Or community service. Sadly, the court sentenced me. So, I was on my way to the prison. Then my godfather called me and said, you will not enter that prison, don't worry. Let me make arrangements for an apartment close to the prison that is going to call the controller that's overall in Nigeria and Abuja, and I'm talking to them. They shall talk before I come back. They now took me to one apartment that I must not come out till I finish my sentence. That the Oga said they should come out. The Oga said they should come and keep me here. That I mustn't go enter data, but nobody should know that I'm not there.
Yes.
Did you guys hear that, right?
So they can't collect money. They wanted to give them 7.
Wait. Who is this Bobrisky's godfather?
We don't know.
The Controller General of Prison in Abuja,
yes,
and instructed him that he should not let Bobrisky to enter prison.
Exactly.
And the Controller General of Prison now gave Bobrisky an apartment outside the prison.
Hey.
An apartment outside the prison that he should stay there and he will not enter the prison. So Bobrisky didn't go to prison, obviously.
Apparently, it did not.
Basically, the prison obviously is for the poor men and for the poor masses.
Of course, it has always been like that.
EFCC come and lie to us, say they don't probe somebody, they don't arrest one big man for financial crime, but they go no go arrest the man, they no go sentence him or carry him.
Go put up for apartment,
and you no go enter prison. This is
my people. Did you all hear everything from Bobrisky's own mouth? Those of you that heard it, you heard it from Bobrisky's mouth, though. It is not somebody now that is saying, that Bobrisky did not go to prison. Bobrisky said it with his own mouth, that he never stepped foot in the prison, that the apartment he stayed was rented for him, that allegedly, he said it himself, that they called the controller of prison, allegedly called whoever. I don't know the connection that this guy have. Like I said, I'm not even worried about the connection. I'm not concerned about that connection. What I'm concerned about is the money laundering aspect that was dropped. Why are those charges dropped? Is it because of the people that are involved? That is what we should be talking about. Not him not going to prison. There are so many people where they don't go to prison anyway. It's possible that they will either flee away from Nigeria, or they will, what will they probably get an apartment and stay there for the number of years that, they assumed that they are in prison. What of the people that they say sometimes that they exchange them in prison? They will say the person, the person escaped, or there are so many stories that we hear. We don't even know which one is true. If not that Bobrisky is coming out to tell us now by himself, with his own voice that he didn't go to prison. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, wow, things are happening. Oh, things are actually happening. I only pity for those poor people, the poor masses of Nigerians, the poor citizens of Nigeria that they will continue to depend and believe that the government of Nigeria will help them, or that the government of Nigeria will make that country better for them someday. Because if you actually look at it, if they can use this guy Bobrisky, to launder money, and they know that he knows a lot of things, they probably are trying to shut his mouth. That is why, you know, they didn't want him to go to prison and stay in prison, because they fear that he might talk. Or maybe during the process, the time of going through the court system, the justice system, that a lot of people don't even believe in. Because if that justice system had worked, right? I mean, if the justice system was working, then they should have known that this guy was not in prison. You should have had maybe like a social worker or somebody that follows up with him to know that he was not in prison, or to know that he was serving his time, to know that, you know, this certain period of time is when Bobrisky is coming out of prison. Let us go and find out if Bobrisky is behaving well in prison. Nothing like that happened. You know, one thing I will applaud VDM for, no matter which way this case will go, because I know this case is not going to go anywhere. With the way Nigeria is, you only take the grace of God for this case to move forward. VDM was ahead of Bobrisky. He was ahead of his haters, you know. The guy is living in his own world. It's obviously, VDM is living in his own world, though. I'm going to say it. It's obviously a mission. God is using him as a cane to flog those involved in the dirty secrets of Nigeria. Since our men of God cannot expose these people, we haven't seen anything yet. God is going to raise somebody, that you people will look down on. What name have they not called VDM? They've called him dirty. They've called him boy. They've called him this. They've called him that. He's been to prison himself twice because of this cause. This cause that he channeled himself into doing. He's been to prison twice, right? He's been arrested multiple times. We haven't seen anything yet. I believe that God, a reviver, will come to that land of Nigeria. I so strongly believe that when this revival comes, God is going to expose all these ones that VDM is doing. Maybe it's just a preamble. It's just a preamble. We are still in the ferry. God will use somebody, a nobody, to continue to expose all the doings, all the bad doings, all the things that are happening, the killings, all the things that are happening in Nigeria. You know, like I say, this guy, VDM, is a rock in Nigeria. Is a rock that God has placed there, that they have done so many things. And I know that they annoy a lot of people. I know he annoys a lot of people, because you could see when Bobrisky came out of prison, he was looking fresh. And I made a video about him then. I said, Bobrisky went on a vacation. Yes, I said that on the video that I made. I said, Bobrisky went on a vacation. Because if you look at him, man, when he came, I said, no wonder he was very fresh when he came out of that prison. God, who do Nigeria this? Who do Nigeria this? In every aspect. There's no one aspect or one sector that you will say, oh, this sector part of Nigeria is okay. If a Nigerian could collect money on a deceased, bribery on a deceased. Now that day I know say Nigeria is cursed. When my sister passed, the idiot was, we had to bribe him just for him to sign the documentation that says that my sister didn't pass of infectious disease in the US for us to be able to take him to Nigeria. If a person in Nigeria could collect bribe and actually asked for it, you have to bribe me for me to, if they can do, if he, let me speak on the one that I know that affected me. I greet you, my sister. My God bless you, Ebony. If a Nigeria could do that to me, this one I had a conversation with him. That was when I knew that these Nigerians doing this, they are cursed. They are cursed from the pit of hell. Instead of Nigerians to be like, no, these people that are doing this, we are fine, thank you. These people that are doing this should be held accountable, should be held responsible. You are coming out to say Cubana chief priests paid 10 million. Let's continue to listen to VDM. Nothing will happen to VDM. Let's continue to listen
going on
to
in Nigeria. Do you understand? The law is only against the common and the poor man. Now the poor man, they go prison. But Bobrisky, one godfather somewhere, that godfather, he will come out. And the controller of prisons, the controller general of prisons, you have to come out and defend this. If not, I will continue rubbishing your name online, the controller general of prisons. So this is how they call you to remove prisoners. After the court have sentenced a prisoner, you will remove them. But that's not all. Let's continue.
Like millionaire, I had to call Elele again. If there's nobody for me to call, Elele gave me give me 2 million, the balance of 2 million. So now I'm supposed to come out in what's it called? Ending of July next month. Okay. 29. Bad guy. His father is a son. So father reached out to me. His father spoke to me. His father said we can apply for pardon.
Please share, thank you. Please share for me. Share.
Because
wait, Faust the bad guy. I can't even believe this. Faust the bad guy contacted Bobrisky. And Femi Falana contacted his father, and his father, Femi Falana, spoke to Bobrisky in order to divert justice.
Yes.
And this same Faust, if this story is true, this same Faust, we have the audacity to come out and say he's fighting against the government for oppression. That he wants justice, he wants Nigeria to be better. So that like this, you did carry yourself. I don't want to believe that Femi Falana will bring himself down to this level. A whole Femi Falana, where be Fela lawyer, where we respect. Femi Falana will engage himself in something like this. Wait, what is the relationship between Faust and Bobrisky? Have you Faust said they do? Oh, okay. Who are we to crucify the homosexual? Most of them don't they evolve from time. Everybody is a motherfucking hypocrite, though. No, now that song, they make sense to me. Wait, Abi Faust said they do? This is crazy. Well, anyways, let's continue. Hey, now wow. Nigeria.
It's federal that my case is federal. That's so that the federal can actually pardon me. That's the president that he can do it. That if they pardon me, I can even leave here by next week. Do you understand? I don't have to wait till ending of next month. Okay, so the man started the pardon. He said he wants to send it to the Minister of Justice in Abuja. So Minister of Justice will now send it to President to approve it. But you know Nigeria now, Nigeria with the corruption and everything.
Are you not part of it? Look at who say Nigeria with corruption.
Take it fast to him.
Let me let you all continue to listen.
They said they will collect 10 million naira for him to, yes, that pardon will clear my name off the record.
Of the record, which is not bad.
That which exactly. So, there's nobody to call because, like, I have friends over, you don't know who set you up, and they've not opened my.
All right, so based on this first voice note, based on Bobrisky's narration in this phone call, Bobrisky is saying that Femi Falana collected 10 million naira in order to wipe his name off the record. Wow. These are people I respected. These are people I look up to. Fauzi, bad guy, always talking about, I'm speaking up for the people. So you are also involved in things like this. It's really, really disappointing. It's obvious that Nigeria might not go anywhere anytime soon. It's obvious. Say Nigeria, no, I have lost 100% respect for this. Unless if they come and can't defend this one and say a lie. But for now, we'll take what Bobrisky is saying as the truth. Because Bobrisky said all these things, like he contacted somebody to borrow him money, and the person recorded everything. Now, just in case Bobrisky go on argue, let me drop your number. This is your number, eh? Now, why? So this is your number. Your number ends with 2208. That's what your number ends with. So this is you. Actually, you cannot deny anything. So EFCC, I will expect you people to do a deep investigation and bring all the people involved to the doormat of justice if you know you truly fight against financial crime. And this particular crime went deep down inside your own custody, and it's really crazy. And the Controller General of Prison, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's almost as if, yes, I want to know the Godfather and why the Controller of Prison allowed them, instead of putting Bobrisky in a correctional facility, they took him and gave him a lodge outside the prison. I don't know that it's allowed. I didn't know that was allowed. But anyways, there are more videos to come. You understand? This is just part one.
We will follow all the videos.
We'll see where part 2 they
We will follow all the videos.
You gonna learn. You will learn the
my thing is that Bobrisky should actually at this time be concerned about the money laundering part, because I hope that the US will extradite this guy called Bobrisky. I really do hope that they will extradite this guy called Bobrisky. It's not only just banning him from coming to the US. I pray that someday, just the way they extradited those two boys that caused the demise of the young man in Ohio, I think it was Ohio, that blackmailed him. The way they extradited those two young Nigerians to the US, I pray that this guy Bobrisky is extradited as well. I'm not against what he chooses to do with his life. I'm not against his orientation. I'm not against him being being whatever he wants to be. That is not what I'm against. But I'm not against that at all. That's his life. That's the path that he chooses to live. It's between him and his God. But what I am against is the money laundering aspect that people are not talking about. People are just concerned about the fact that he didn't go to prison. We are still going to continue to wait on VDM to release the other part of the conversation, the telephone conversation that Bobrisky had with his bestie, a man that borrowed him 4 million. This man that recorded him is allegedly the guy that borrowed him 4 million naira that Bobrisky had promised to pay back sometime in July and again September 1st. And Bobrisky now is refusing to pay the guy. Bobrisky not knowing that this guy recorded him. And you know what? Bobrisky is known for this behavior anyway. Every fight that Bobrisky has had with his friends in the past, several years back, it's always, I borrow you money, you refuse to pay me back. Oh, Bobrisky will change it for you and said he's not paying back. He's known for this. So I even blame the guy for borrowing Bobrisky money. You should have known that Bobrisky wasn't going to pay you back, because that's his trait. Everybody knows Bobrisky for that. Bobrisky will borrow money to go and rent money from Mala just to show off on social media. And the person that he borrows the money from to pay the Malam, those are Boki, to just go and, show off money that is going to spray, Bobrisky will not pay them back. He is known for that. I'm not even concerned for that aspect of his life. I blame the guy that even decided that he was going to borrow him 4 million. Anyways, like I said, we'll continue to wait for VDM and see what other evidence or what other facts that he has against Bobrisky. One thing I like about VDM is this. Before you see him come out on any kinds of controversial issues like this, he makes sure that he gathers his facts together very well. Because if he not gather his facts together, he will just come on social media or online or the public space to fool himself. Especially if Bobrisky, because you could see on those conversations, those chats, you know, I didn't publish the chats. I might publish the chats later. You could see how Bobrisky was trying to change the narrative on the guy that borrowed you, initially gave you 4 million and gave you extra 2 million, making it 6 million. He was trying to change it on the guy because he knows that in Nigerian law, there's some kind of law against gayism in Nigeria. So he was trying to say that the guy kissed him and smooshed him. So he wanted to use that to hold on to the guy so that he will not pay the 4 million, the 6 million, whatever million that was borrowed to him. But him not knowing that, because the guy already knew his character, knew his trait, knows his behavior, recorded their conversation. My people, please share this video. Let us continue to share this video so that one day we sincerely hope that the rule of law will work in Nigeria the way it works in other countries, the way it works here in the US, the way it works in Europe. We believe and we hope one day, sincerely from my heart, that laws, the rule of law will work. Anybody that is found guilty or anybody that they think that is breaking the laws in Africa, especially Nigeria, will go in for that. Not getting an apartment to stay for 6 months and come out. Everybody will say, yeah, but Bobrisky is fresh. Oh. Bobrisky is fresh. Bobrisky, I don't even look like who went to prison. And even Blessed CEO was making fun of Bobrisky, VDM. That VDM went to prison. He looked tattered. He looked like a madman. He looked crazy. That look at Bobrisky. Bobrisky went to prison and came out looking fresh. Everybody was like jubilating for Bobrisky. And I said it. I said Bobrisky went on vacation. The prison that Bobrisky went to was vacation, not prison. And you can see the ordinary Nigerian citizen, child, will go to prison. They will actually go to prison. They will actually go to prison in Nigeria. Some of them for the crimes that they did not commit. Some of them for just being in an environment that a crime was committed. Or some of them, they just want to use them, a look-alike, just to set another one free. A lot is happening. My people, please share this video. And thank you for staying with me till now. We'll continue to, like I said, we'll continue to wait for VDM to to release the other evidence that he has. Then we'll go from them. Thank you all for watching, and God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.